With a ragged voice and raucous songs, this is going to be fun. Langhorne Slim has been wowing audiences across the country for many years, and we welcome him to our studios for MBE and his debut with us this morning. Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
So nice to be here with you finally. We've been waiting many years.
And we came close recently, but then I think you got sick that day.
I blew it. I came so close. It felt so good. I couldn't handle it.
It's good. Anticipation is good. Now, we're making it happen.
Had we had done it then, we wouldn't do it now. And this feels a lot better.
That's true.
This is when we needed it.
Yeah, man.
We needed it the most.
So you are also live at the Terragram Ballroom tomorrow night, so that's good. And we've got tickets to go along with autographed copies of the CD, The Spirit Moves, to give away. So everybody stick around for that on the other side of your session for us. You ready to get into your first set?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. Langhorne Slim and the Law on KCRW.
We'd like to dedicate this set to the great soul rebel in loving memory of David Bowie. And good afternoon, Los Angeles.
Questions to things we don't know. Should we hold on any longer? We're gonna let go. Yeah. This heart of mine, it hurts sometimes. It's been broken, now it's better since your love put it together. I lost my direction on the day I was born. Oh, I felt disconnected since they cut the cord. I learned my lesson when I find me some peace. Give me protection from this heart on my sleeve. This heart of mine, it hurts sometimes. It's been broken, now it's better since your love put it together. Oh! This heart of mine, it hurts sometimes. It's been broken, now it's better since your love put it together.
This next song is called Changes. Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes now. We could spend a lifetime trying to figure it out.
I'm going through changes now that have just begun under a purple sun. There's many reasons we are what we've become. I'm going through changes, ripping out pages. I'm going through changes now. I knew it once, but I forgot. I'm going through changes now. We want everything but what we've got. I'm going through changes now. Maybe it's too soon. Under a purple moon, I'd ride off with you in a big balloon. I'm going through changes, rattling cages. I'm going through changes now. Sing it, boys. Things could be different, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes, through all this strangeness. I'm going through changes now.
We ready? Are we still on this thing? Does the radio still work? Is this thing on?
There we are, extending into shooting stars, in our houses, in our cars. You didn't know it, now you do. This is the way we move. Shake!
On the keys, and now to the accordion, the one, the only. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Casey McAllister. You ready, baby? And on the drums, Malachi DiLorenzo. And on the bass, Bucks County, Pennsylvania, Jeff Ratner. This song's called Strangers. Swimming inside of me while I closed my eyes and it got dark. All of a sudden I saw a spark. For what it's worth, we're strangers. I don't wanna get hurt. I need an element of danger. Well, I get the feeling we can't lose. The cracks are there where the light shines through.
All right. Langhorne Slim and The Law putting down all the hits for us in studio on KCRW. All right. Nicely done.
Thank you, sir.
So you're going to be live at the Terragram tomorrow night. We're going to have tickets for that show to give away in a few minutes. So that was a nice dedication at the top of your set to David Bowie. We've all been kind of a mess the last 24 hours around here. One of the things that I think we appreciate looking back at his life is that change and transformation that his creativity afforded him just became so compelling. It sort of gave him new life, new chapters, new acts in his very theatrical life. And you know, Change is actually a song title that both of you share.
We almost didn't use it because of that.
Because of that.
Because everybody knows the great
Yeah.
Bowie tune. I think because they're... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just curious if the idea of change, growth, evolution is a major theme with you and with this album, The Spirit Moves.
It is indeed, and I think it needs to be in anyone's life, or certainly any creative person's life. So that, I mean, the amazing thing about Bowie is that, at least from where I was standing, he seemed very free, in that he seemed fearless and like, such a rebel and risk taker. And that's why it almost seems unbelievable that he's left the physical plane, because that sort of thing keeps you young, at least in the hearts and minds of those that dig you.
Yeah.
And for so many of us did dig him. For my own personal path, I need to keep it moving and changing, so that I get so bored with myself so easily. And it happens every day. And so if I'm not shaking it up a little bit, which is good and bad, because if you're always shaking yourself up, you wind up getting shaken.
Yeah. So the spirit has to move.
The spirit does need to be to be shaken and moved, I think, and you have to feel it when the spirit is up to you to move at times, but it also has nothing to do with any of us. It has to do with, I think, being open and patient, and I think trying to battle or to face some of the fears that keep our true selves hidden. And I think that is another great thing about Bowie, is that in losing him to the world, we can remember sort of why we loved him, is that he was so courageous, and maybe it can remind us to be a little bit more rebellious ourselves, and not to hide our inner freak, because we are all freaks. If I've learned one thing.
You've always struck me as a bit of a misfit. An artist that doesn't really neatly fit in any one category. You're sort of always bumping up against different ideas and genres. And actually, I noticed that you're on the Stagecoach bill, which is a country music festival.
Yeah.
And you are actually one of maybe 3 artists that I know
Wow.
on the entire festival. I know, I think Emmylou is on, and like the Doobie Brothers, and then you.
The Doobies?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you. But I guess that goes to the point of me kind of thinking of you apart from. I don't think of you as a country artist. I don't. I mean,
Me neither.
How do you think of yourself? I mean, is it?
Well, when I was coming up and playing music I'm from Pennsylvania. My first shows were in Philly, and then when I was 18, I moved to New York, and I was playing anywhere I could, and where I could was with hardcore bands and metal bands and hip hop artists. Those were the people that I knew, and until I met some people that were doing sort of like folk, what they were calling anti-folk. And so I got a big kick out of that. Was I didn't have these guys at that time, and so for me it was so thrilling, because I think most people that play music love music, and the categories are sort of there to market us, I suppose. But at that time, they were just small kind of basement parties or little bars or wherever it was, and you would just play with anybody else that was playing, and that felt great, because people were just being raw and animalistic. And if I ever lose that desire to be kind of all, I want it to be refined. I want to be raw and animalistic, but I want it to be maybe not mature, but refined, if that makes any sense.
Well, all your friends have crooked tails, and that's how you like it.
Indeed.
And that song, "The Way We Move," which was a bit of a hit around these parts. One thing it always made me think is like, I really want to see this band live. It's one of those songs that draws you into the live experience. And so tell me, is that a fun song to play live? I mean, are there different sort of crazy experiences that happen each time you play that song?
I think the more people got to know it, and the more people connected with it, it's. I don't know if it's some people's favorite songs, but I know for me, when I hear it, and I've got lots of favorite songs, but songs that I just deeply connect to, there's probably a different glimmer in my eye, a different way I shake my hips or move when I play it. And at this point, the song's a few years old, and more people know it. I think it's something that at least the audience that comes to see us connects with, and it's always nice to see people let their figurative hair down, rip their figurative shirts off, and get literally funky.
Well, speaking of people being familiar with song, I wanted to point out that the song Changes is on a big television commercial. I've heard it many times. So that's got to be amazing for you. I mean, are you seeing a response to that kind of exposure?
We are, and it is amazing, and it's so wild. Obviously, coming up, that's not the kind of thing that I thought would. It wasn't that I was for it or against it. I just didn't even think about it. And now, you know, we in our great record label, Dual Tone, we pushed a different tune as our single when it came out. And through that ad and through people connecting with that song I think is kind of connected and taken more of a life than even the song we were working to kind of get out there.
Yeah.
So, man, at this point, if people are watching college football and can hear my voice come through their televisions, I'm very happy.
I mean, it's like radio airplay. You know, it's just exposure. But also, what's nice about that spot is it's so part of the sentiment of the whole.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's rare to come across commercials where the music really drives the whole sensibility.
Yeah, when we met and we talked to them, there was that ad where they used a great Nick Drake song, and they said, not that the song is necessarily similar, but they wanted a similar vibe for it, where the song was really kind of carried it.
Yeah, it does.
So I was fortunate to be the dude.
That's cool, man. Well, good for you. So I do want to ask you about touring and where you're at and whether you're enjoying that. And I have a feeling that it's a good party when you play.
It's our first day today.
Oh, really?
So
you're starting?
Great. Yeah.
It feels good right now.
Yeah. And it feels like the first day after many, many, many days. In a different way.
Well, tell us what the next 6 months holds for you. Are you just going to crisscross the country? What are you doing?
Well, yes and no. We're doing these 5 shows. We've got one here in Los Angeles. Tonight we're in San Diego, and we go to Seattle, Portland, and I think we end in Seattle. Maybe I'm missing one date, but San Francisco. How could I forget? And then we're gonna play shows with The Devil Makes Three on the East Coast, and that's in February. I'm gonna go on a cruise ship with John Prine and Lucinda Williams and Jason Isbell and a bunch of others, Ray for Riff Raff. And that's called Chiamo, and I get to do that at the end of this month.
Nice. Fun. Does that go in the Bahamas or something? Or
something like that.
Yeah.
I think so.
Excellent.
I'm so focused on this right now, I forgot to look where I'm going.
Okay.
But that should be weird and fun. And then we'll sort of just see. I'm as you know, and my friends that I play with in this room, by the time these records come out, they're already you've recorded it. It's been done for a while, and then when it's new to the public, it's exciting because you get to go and play the songs and everything like that. But we never really stopped touring, so we don't really save it up. So I've got a hunger in me at the moment to create some new sounds and experiment with some new things, just to keep the freak happy.
The freak flow.
The freak fed. Yeah.
Are you able to write and record to any extent when you're busy touring?
My friend, it happens when it happens. I think maybe I'll go home for a month and that's when it will happen. And then whatever those forces are, probably laugh. It really, sometimes it's so inspiring to get back with the guys and hear. It's at home. I'm sitting on my couch with a acoustic guitar, or sitting at the piano, and then when I get with my friends and that inspires different ideas.
Yeah.
So. Right. Just to try to stay awake and conscious for it, I suppose.
That is Langhorne Slim. He is our guest in studio today. We're going to have tickets to see them live at the Terragram tomorrow night, along with copies of the recent album release. Came out in August of last year. The Spirit Moves as we head into their second set for us today. Langhorne Slim on KCRW.
Here we go. This one's called Life's a Bell. If you build me up to break me down, if you're looking for things that you never found, got to give it to get it. Got to live it unless we'll regret it. How could everything be wrong when there's so many things going on? Life's a bell that must be rung. If we live tonight like it's our last chance, they're playing our song, we better dance. Got to give it to get it. Gotta live it, unless we'll regret it. Yeah. How could everything be wrong when there's so many things going on? Life's a bell that must be rung. Life's a song that must be sung. Life's a bell that must be rung. Life's a song that must be sung. Come on. Life's a song that must be sung. Still I wanna know. Still I wanna know. Where did it come from, honey? This is an old song called Cinderella. We bring it to you with love. Let's go. Cinderella,
Yes, my Cinderella.
are you my girl?
No, I am.
Do you feel good?
Feel alright.
That makes me feel good. down on my knee, looked up to the sky. I took a breath and I said, listen, Cinderella,
Yes, my handsome fella.
she's to my little girl.
You know I am.
Honey, do you feel good?
Feel alright.
That makes me feel good. And I said, yeah, yeah. On a long walk home, way down that old suburban road, she took me by surprise with that sweet look in her eye. Groovy. This next song is based on a James Kavanaugh poem, one of my favorite poems. The song's called Wolves, and the book and the poem is called There Are Men Too Gentle to Live Amongst Wolves. Got my money on that old blind horse. She can't see, but she knows the course. I know some people who have seen it all, yet their hearts beat behind walls. I'm tough enough to run with the bulls, yet I'm too gentle to live amongst wolves. I came for passion, I came for the truth. Sweat and the blood, the piss and the proof. I know some people who are so smart, yet they build pillars around their hearts. I'm tough enough to run with the bulls, yet I'm too gentle to live amongst wolves. Oh! Seen you vulnerable, I kissed your cheek. Seen the way you walk down my street. Tell me, honey, why you wanna act so hard? We both know it ain't who you are. You're so scared to play the fool, yet I'm too gentle live amongst wolves.
That's Langhorne Slim live on KCRW, joined today in studio by Jeff Ratner, Malachi DiLorenzo, and Casey McAllister. They'll be live at the Terragram Ballroom tomorrow night, January 13th. We've got 5 pairs of tickets for our KCRW members to go along with 5 autographed copies of the album, The Spirit Moves. You must call now in order to win at 877-600-5279. These CDs and tickets available to our current members only, non-transferable. Again, 877-600-5279 for thousands in prizes. More than the Powerball jackpot here for you. Just call us, 877-600-5279. All right, my man, you have an encore for us, yes?
Yes, we do.
You want to tee this up? What do you got?
Oh, this is one that didn't quite make the record, but we enjoy it. We thought that we would thank the people who are listening, and bid you. Do we come back and talk, or is this it?
This is it. We're going to leave you here, but
It went so fast.
I'm glad we waited, though. This has been special. This has been really great.
All right, I hope you mean it, because it's been special to me.
Thank you, Langhorne Slim
Even
and the
though we're
Law.
far away, I feel you are close.
And the light is in your eyes.
The light is definitely in my eyes.
All right,
But truly, thank you all.
Absolutely.
We've been fans of the show for a long time, and it's great to be here. So
All right.
Thank you.
You guys be good. Langhorne Slim and the Law on KCRW.
One more time, come on. Ooh, let's go. What happened to you, my love? What happened to your eyes? You used to look at me so differently when you were mine. You know my name, girl. You moaned it before. Tell me, why don't you moan my name for me anymore? Between lovers and thieves, there's a thin, thin line. I'd say that we're only innocent until we commit love crimes. Sing it. Come on, Casey, play it, baby. Well, I guess there is something about you that keeps me holding on, and so I will hold you in my heart until I can hold you in my arms. Ooh, lately I got this funny feeling I might have met my match. But don't you know that a little bird can't
do.